Now we will open the Zotero desktop. As you can see here, there are 3 panels available. This is the left panel, this is the middle panel, and this is the right panel. In the left panel, you can see there are certain menus and My Library portion is available. Just bottom of the left panel, you can see these tags are available. If you give any tag to the particular resource, you can filter the resources. In the middle column, you can see all the resources, whatever you are adding, that will be displayed in the middle panel. And these are the certain menus which will allow you to create items by type and create items by using unique identifier. And in the right panel, you can see the bibliographic details of a selected resource which is available in your My Library. Now here you can see in our online account of a Zotero, we had created a collection, but still it is not visible here. The reason is we have not synchronized our account with the Zotero desktop version. How you can synchronize? You can see here, this is the synchronization button which is available in the right corner, and this is the search field which will search from the Zotero My Library. Now to give the synchronization command, first of all you have to select the preferences from the edit menu and give the preferences for synchronization. Now here you can see these are the credentials which has to be entered. You click on username, give the username and password what you have selected at the time of registration. Click on setup sync. If details are correct, you will get this screen. Once it is done, you can say OK. These are certain settings which are related to synchronization. Just click on OK and then click on the synchronization button. Whatever things we have downloaded or entered in online web account of Zotero, that will be available here after executing this command. So now you can see here whatever we had entered in our online account, that has come here automatically after synchronization. Now if you would like to create resources from Zotero desktop, you can do so by clicking on file menu, add new item and select the item type. I will create one journal article here. You can see the icon will be changed accordingly. This cap is for the thesis and this document type is for the journal article. So now here I will do the manual entry of a journal article. This is my article title. This is the author name. This is the publication, volume number is 20, issue number is 1st, it has appeared between the pages, it was published in the 2018. These are the few details which I would like to enter. Now you can see here, the moment you enter, the resource has been created here. Now for the selected resource, all the details will appear in the right column. If you would like to give the notes, you can see here notes and tags and related information you can give. So this is the basic information about an article. You can create n number of articles in this manner. If you would like to download articles directly from the websites, you can do so by browsing the scholarly databases. Now we will take an example from the online version of it. Now we will try to download articles using digital object identifier. So first of all, we will go to some online journals account. So here I will choose Energy Economics Journal that is being published by Elsevier. So I'll click on the latest issue. You can see here. There I will be able to identify DOI. Here you can see that DOI is available. I'll just copy this DOI, go to the Zotero. Here just besides this you can see the sparkler. You can see here enter ISBN, DOI, PubMed ID or Archives ID to add the item in your local library. So I will paste the DOI here. The moment I am pressing enter, the system will directly communicate with the database and get the details of a particular article. This way you can download all the resources using permanent identifier. Now you can see here details has appeared here. This is the article which we had chosen. Now you can see name of the author, name of the publication, volume number, number of pages, when it was published, all the details has come. So this way you can download all the book chapters and all the books, provided it should have unique identifier. In case of book, you should have ISBN number. In case of journal article, in case of book chapter, you should have DOI. If you have any article from the PubMed, there is an ID which is known as PubMed ID that has to be entered here. So let us see one more example of downloading something from the PubMed ID. So we will try to download something from the PubMed. Now you can see there is an article which is published on cancer research in India, and here you can see this is the PubMed ID. Just copy this PubMed ID. Now go to the Zotero desktop, click on the sparkler, paste the PubMed ID and just say enter. Now you can see here details related to this article has come here. This way you can download all the resources. Now assume that you are working in your local library and you are doing all the things. Now assume that you don't have access to these resources and you are going to some place where you have access to all the resources. So how you can download data while browsing the resources? So if you would like to browse the resource, what you have to do is you have to go to the specific browser and type the area of interest in which you are working. The moment you are typing something in your browser, it will give results. Here in this case I am typing energy economics. You can see again it has appeared. So I will go to energy economics. Again I will go to the latest issue. Here you can see these are the certain articles which I would like to download for my research work. How all these articles can be downloaded directly in my Zotero desktop. To do so, you have to download a Zotero connector for the particular browser. So here you can go to Tools menu and say install browser connector. The moment you are going to a browser connector, it will identify which browser you are using and then it will ask you to install. The moment you are clicking on install, this add-on will be configured in your Google Drive. Just click on add to Chrome. Again click on add extension. Once it is done, it will be configured in your browser. Now you can see here, this is the save to Zotero. This icon has appeared, that means it is configured properly. Now we will go to the Science Direct. Now here you can see from this issue, if you would like to get more resources, there is an option, this folder icon is there. So the system will identify embedded metadata with this web page. So I'll just click on this folder icon. Now you can see here all the articles which are available on this particular page are listed here. If you would like to select all the articles, there are possibilities that this all articles are related to your area of research. So you can, in a single click, you can download all the articles. The system will download all the metadata along with PDF files if these are accessible at our end. If it is not accessible, later on you can attach the PDF files along with the metadata. So here in my case, I will select first few articles and I'll just click on OK. Now you see here, if you are working on a specific collection, specific topic, make sure that in a Zotero you are selecting that particular folder or collection. Whatever you have selected here, that collection will be filled up with these resources. Now if I am selecting these 3 articles and saying OK, these all articles will go to economic collection. Okay, now you can see here we have downloaded all the 3 articles by using Zotero folder icon from the Zotero connector. Now if you are browsing a particular article, you can see here icon will be changed. The system will automatically identify which type of resource you are accessing, and then accordingly it will be downloaded in the selected folder. Now again, if you would like to download any book details from the Amazon, you can go to Amazon. You can see here this book is available in Amazon and you have the details, that is ISBN number. Now select this ISBN number, go to the Zotero, open this Sparkler, paste the ISBN and say enter. Now system will correspond with the database and it will automatically download all the details. As you can see here, all the things has come. So here you can see this is an icon for the book. Likewise, all types of resources you can create here. The list of resources is available here. You can create the collection, you can create the resources under that particular collection and use it while you are writing your research work.